On this video, we talk about Allegri signing his extension for Juventus, Inter's offer for Rudiger, and PSG and Real Madrid's interest in Donnarumma. What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome to Italian Football TV, where we're going to get into the latest and greatest of Serie A news, which we do on an everyday schedule. So let's get into the recent news, starting with Roma. After signing De Rossi and Strootman to new contracts, Roma are now ready to extend Manolas's contract. Michael's Greek, if you didn't know, so Manolas is his god, and they've got a verbal agreement to continue together. They will not be leaving, despite all the rumors that have come out about him to Inter.
Yeah, there was a lot of rumors. I was really convinced that he was going to Inter with Spalletti, actually, but he just wanted a nice extension. He's getting a nice bit of a salary raise.
That's what he wanted.
So I'm sure he's happy now, and I want to see if he has a better season, because he had a pretty bad season this. He had a bad season this season, so next season hopefully he's better.
And as Michael has told me before, for Greece he's been doing great, but for Roma we haven't seen it. So maybe this little boost in money will help him play a little bit better. For Juventus, tomorrow, actually today as you're watching this, it won't happen as yet. This video will be out. But today, Allegri will sign his contract with Juventus. He's going to be getting $8 million a year, extending for only one more season. His contract ends in 2018. He'll add for one more year, finish in 2019, and it seems like the cycle will be done there. But yes, Allegri is signing for Juventus. On to bigger news with Inter, who have started to make some news. We know Spalletti arrived in China. He was leaving Malpensa Airport today, where he said he's excited to be joining Inter. Anyway, Inter have kicked off their mercato, or trying to. They offered 30 million euros to Roma for Antonio Rudiger, who we know they've been interested in. Roma rejected and replied, we want 40. So 40 million for Rudiger. Do you fancy that he's worth that extra 10 million? Is he worth 40 million?
That's deep. But Inter need
You didn't answer my question.
I don't think he's worth 40.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I think it's steep.
But Inter do need a center back, so Roma could use this as an advantage, because I do feel like Inter at the end of the day is gonna buy him. I don't value him. He did make a mistake for Germany, a mess up that Denmark scored against them, but yeah, that's besides the point. I think Inter's still gonna get him though.
And there's not many great center backs there that have some Serie A experience, with Manolas, who's apparently renewing at Roma. Anyway, more news on Inter. There's not too much. Inter are thinking about Vecino. Borja Valero was an option, but the Suning group said no. They rejected. Either way, Borja Valero is not leaving Firenze. We saw the new tattoo that he got, which are coordinates of where Florence is located. And the last news, I'm relating this to Inter, where Milan had an interview saying, I already told you guys, I am not leaving Roma. He was also linked with a move to Inter, with Spalletti joining Inter. So yeah, that is most of the Inter news. Let's get into Milan right now, where there's a lot of new news. Manchester United offered 16 million for Morata. Real rejected, asking 90 million, and that has set Milan completely out of the race. They do not value Morata at 90 million, as they should not, and they're going to be going for Belotti or Aubameyang, like we've mentioned in the past. Morata's not worth 90 million.
But I don't blame you saying it to Man U, because Man U, the only team would have overspent, it would be Manchester United.
That's a good point.
So Real Madrid, good job for you. Even if he doesn't go there, that's a good value for a team that might overpay for him.
I would argue that even Belotti's a better signing. Morata, better experience in Champions League, but still I would bet on Belotti just because he's Italian. He's got character. He's a Milanista. He's young. He's got a lot of potential. Yeah. Anyway, more news with Milan. Biglia is very close to be joining Milan. By the time his international duty for Argentina is over, he will probably just return to Milan for his medical. A deal will be found between 22 and 25 million euros, and then his contract is already done for Milan. So it seems like Lucas Biglia is a done deal, which I fancy is a fantastic. I said fancy twice in this video. I've never said fancy in my life. Anyway, I think this is a very good move. He brings experience. He's got character. He's a leader. I believe he's a winner, and I think that he brings what Milan have been missing. Get rid of Montolivo. Put Biglia in the midfielder. Yes, you're spending a lot for a 29 or 30-year-old, but he knows what he's doing. He's a solid solid signing. He knows the Serie A, and he's going to help connect the defense to the attack, and I think he's a great signing.
I definitely agree with you. He's been great at Argentina. Had a fantastic season for Lazio side that wasn't supposed to go anywhere near where they're supposed to be. And even though he's a little aging, this is a perfect piece that Milan need. And for his role, it's okay if you go 32, 33, and he can still be good for them in the coming years.
And you know what you're getting with a guy like Lucas Biglia. You're not taking any risk on that kind of player. Anyway, more news with Milan. This comes from Sky Italia. It's a very good source. PSG and Real Madrid are interested in Gigio Donnarumma in case he does not renew his contract. We know his renewal answer will come in about a week. A lot of news with the Mino Raiola. Some Milan fans were protesting outside of Casa Milan, Milan's headquarters, saying you cannot blackmail us in regards to Mino Raiola begging for more money. Mino Raiola does his job very well, but and he's getting the results. PSG and Real Madrid are interested. That helps put the pressure on Milan. They know that they need to give him a raise because otherwise he'll leave for PSG and Real Madrid. Do you see PSG and Real Madrid signing Donnarumma now?
No. But I do feel like Mino Raiola is the best agent for squeezing everything he could. And even though you don't think he's gonna go, he does scare the clubs.
But you know, you think they'll find a renewal agreement?
Yeah,
I think so too.
Sure, yeah.
I think so too. With Ricardo Rodriguez and Biglia, this is just a little stat that I wanted to include. Milan will have spent 88 million euros already this summer. That is more than Inter have even thought about. And I just think that that's valid to say because they're doing a great job. Milan's doing the best job in Italy right now, reinforcing because they needed to reinforce. So congrats to them. Inter, you need to start stepping up. Roma, you need to start stepping up. Napoli, you don't need to step up as much. Anyway, last really quick news. If De Vrij leaves, Lazio could go for Monaco's Jemerson, and Lazio might go for Pavoletti in their attack. And today, officially, Fiorentina announced Stefano Pioli as their next manager. So yes, that is all the Serie A news. Now it's your turn. Comment below the thing that you found most interested. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new to our channel. As always, thank you for watching and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao ragazzi.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! What are you waiting for?
Wait.
It's just on this video.
Ready.